Hi sir, we are from group 15. We're going to explain about the reliable public transport app which is entitled Just Click. I'm SAROJA, my matrix number is A18B12. I will explain about the abstract. Just Click is the public mapping service and transit app which play a role to display the transport option usually with the live timing between any two locations in a certain city. An essential human transportation and mobility can improve a citizen's quality of life. Just Click have been important part in cities among the society. This is about infrastructural of mobility, urban transport. Just Click is the transport application developed on the open infrastructure and data. Just Click grab an infrastructural supremacy technicity of information by collecting or studying the ways in which users contribute to collect data generates the feedbacks into these applications. Next, I will explain about motivation. Just Click is a successful transport application. It has been built for the passengers who wisely using public transport in their daily needs. Just Click application consists of features on top of the app, estimated fares on time, route information and scheduled public transportation of bus, LRT and rails in Malaysia. This application users are categorized into two groups which are drivers and passengers. They both are categorized as users. They can access the future like tracking the public transport around their places, planning route and requesting for mode of public transport and drivers can share the place for the system to project it to be passengers and view to request on time. Next, presenter will present.
My name is NAJIBAH binti Abdul Samad. My matric number is A1880606. I will explain about the problem statement. Firstly, do not give us accurate data about the current locations and arrival time of public transport. This makes the system inefficient because users does not know how long he has wait to get on a cattle stop. It will cause a user are unable to determine their current locations while waiting for other public transport to be provided. The secondly is cannot know the number of passengers who will use a public transport. We cannot know how many passengers in a mode public transport in one time, and because the station is too crowded when the peak time arrives. This will cause a passenger to feel uncomfortable while using the public transport. Next.
So, hi, my name is Muhammad Azim bin MASRIL, matric number A18A1085. So, I will present about the model of this app. Okay, Just Click is free of charge for users and is supported on smartphone and website via mobile app. Just Click can be installed to both iOS and Android device. Download it. Users can download it at the App Store and Google Store. So, move on. I will present about the features of the app. So the first features is select your city. Okay, first it will usually use your location settings to determine which city you are in. But if you need to change it, it's easy. Just click whichever city you want to get in. Direction for the search or search for the one in the search bar. The second features is get me somewhere. Okay, this is the crucial part for this app, which is users can open the app and click get me somewhere and then type the postcode, road name or landmark you want to go to in the search bar. If you click on one of the options, it will provide a map of the route, arrival time, information on delays and others detailed instruction. For the next features is set home and work address. If you are using this app frequently, it will help you to set your work and home addresses, so you don't have to repeatedly put in the same postcode. So next features is you can use it offline. It is also possible to use the map offline, which is very handy if you are abroad and do not want to use the data. You can either plan and save your journey in the advance or download a map. And the last features is you can share your journey with your friends. You can choose how you want to share the journey by using WhatsApp, Messenger, message, email, by copy to clipboard or using your device on sharing option.
Okay, next I will present it about expected contributions. Firstly, integrated GPS tracking for real-time arrival. This is a most valuable resource when planning the development of applications for public transport like Just Click. Nowadays, people waste time making assumptions about train or bus schedule. Using the GPS tracking function, in this app will help passenger to see arrival update in real time, directly from the transport required by the passenger. Secondly, can encourage passenger to use public transport because it's a user-friendly apps. The apps provide a good function such as a route planning for various public transport and sharing of transport information to user. This encourages to use public transport by gaining public confidence in using public transport in Malaysia. Besides, the applications can solve the problem of congestions when using public transport during peak hour. Thirdly, using public transport can save on money. Affordable transportation generally means that individual total travel expenses are less than 20% on their household finance. Paying for car, gas prices, and parking can be major expenses, but public transport can reduce the financial burden by reduce the need to buy and operate individual bicycle and help rider avoid of parking fees. So public transport is a one way to encourage passenger to make a saving because it does not require less expenses. And the lastly, contributions through this app just click is can help people to adopt a healthy lifestyle. Individuals who use public transport get more than 3 times the amount of physical activity per day compared to those who use their vehicle. This is because walking to public transport can help indirectly practice a healthy lifestyle every day. The US Center for Disease Control recommends 20 minutes of moderate physical activity, such as brisk walking daily or 150 minutes a week. Practice a healthy lifestyle help lower the risk for many serious diseases, such as heart and vascular disease, stroke, diabetes, hypertension, and others. Next.
Okay, my name is SHAHIRAH binti KAMDARI. My metric number is A18A04X1. Okay, I will present about discussion. The Just Click application is a public transit application that displays transportation option, usually in real time between two locations in a support city. It combines data for all modes of urban transportation, including walking, cycling, and driving other than public transportation. Users who want to move from one place to another can make plans in advance by click this application. Okay, next. User can find out the duration of the degree of reach from them to arrive time when boarding public transport. Apart from the vehicle movement time, users who use this application will also know the fare price for public transport. Okay, next. This application was created to reduce congestion problems and also to reduce the worsening air population. And lastly, can encourage the population in Malaysia, especially in the city, to be more sensitive to the surrounding condition. Okay, thank you.